Now, NIO has been preparing various entry into various markets, which is something that is just so incredible because it will also increase the sales as NIO penetrate the various market outside of China. I mean, one of the strategy or the main strategy that NIO is utilizing or using when penetrating these countries. You'll know that they are partnering with the local distributors, who some distributors are getting the approvals for end-to-end experience, meaning that they'll be servicing the cars, they'll be selling their cars, they'll be offering or expected to maintain the premium service that NIO gives to its people, which is something that is just so amazing. Now, with that, you will know that recent entry that NIO announced, including those 7 European entries that we have discussed: Czech Republic, Belgium, Austria, Bulgaria, and the others. There is also Macau that, of course, NIO is going to be penetrating very, very soon. Now, today, the reason why I'm reminding you about those is that we also read that NIO apparently is also preparing to penetrate the Hong Kong market by Q4 of this year. Hong Kong, ladies and gents, it's going to be another destination that NIO penetrates this year, which is something that is just so amazing. I mean, the strategy remains the same for Hong Kong, which NIO will be using distributors to help them sell their cars in Hong Kong. Like Macau, Hong Kong will also have its own distributor that will be helping NIO sell their cars there, which is something that is great, something that is very, very exciting. This strategy does work. Ladies and gents, I must say the distributor strategy works very well, because if you have a look at an EV maker like XPeng, who, by the way, in Europe they are using, or they've been using this strategy, they year to date they've sold over 12,000 cars, whilst NIO has only sold just over or almost around 600 cars, right? Which shows you that, yes, I know that even if NIO had a distributor network, or develop a distributor network in Europe, they were not going to sell as much as XPeng is selling, because XPeng is making cheap cars, cheap mass market cars, whereas NIO, on the other hand, it's making premium EV cars that cannot be afforded by just anyone. But I can tell you one thing, and that is, with the distributor strategy, NIO is able to make more money because the expenses are not a lot. They don't have to rent a building, they don't have to pay for electricity, they don't have to pay for water, but they just share the profits that they make from the car with their distributor or local distributor, whoever they've partnered with. This strategy that NIO is using, not only it's a strategy that they will be using it going forward, because on this article that we read, that NIO will be penetrating Hong Kong, Azerbaijan also, which is a penetration they announced last year. NIO will also be using a distributor to help them sell in Azerbaijan, which is something that it's so amazing. So in as much as we all wanted, of course, NIO houses, NIO stores in all the countries that NIO penetrate, but it appears that the distribution, or this kind of method of finding local distributors, it's gonna work for them, because they won't have to spend a lot of money trying to keep their stores open, though they are not selling as many cars, which is something that we should have at the back of our minds. So yeah, man, I am happy. These are good news. I mean, also over and above this, as on screen, notice that there is another partnership that, or there is another, of course, penetration that NIO is intending to launch. But this time around, they are going to launch in a place that they are already there, or they've already started creating their stores, their NIO houses, and this is in Denmark. Apparently, Onvo will be sold in the NIO stores in Denmark, which is something that is very, very good. Onvo L60 will make its first debut in Denmark and by the end of 2026. Onvo L60 will know that it is a direct competitor to Tesla Model Y, and this car is going to be available in Denmark. Those that want to buy it, they will be able to go to a NIO store and be able to buy this car. The good thing about Onvo in Europe also is that Onvo is quite cheap as compared to NIO. I mean, NIO's cheapest model is the ET5 Touring, ET5 Mercedes. They start around $42,000, but L60 Lidao, it starts way low, right? $21,000 is the starting price of Lidao, which is half of what the cheapest NIO car goes for, which simply means that even in sales in Europe, Onvo, we can expect it to do very well, because chances are very high that the starting price of Onvo in Europe might be around $35,000, which will still make it cheap, knowing the kind of features, the beauty, and everything that comes with this car. So I am happy, man. I am excited, and these are the wonderful news that we read today. Blue sky will come, long term will win, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Look, man, it takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up, so that at least you can be notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I mean, it takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up, so that at least YouTube can be able to spread out or take out these videos to as many people as possible, because there are some people that are on the edge of giving up on to NIO, not realizing the kind of fundamentals that NIO is building, the kind of fundamentals that NIO has, and or where NIO could be in the near future. So yeah, man, I am happy. I'm excited. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up. There are so many countries that NIO will be penetrating this year and next year, and we hope to see NIO starting to also do so well in terms of sales outside of China. I can tell you that next year it's going to be a very good year, because there will be quite a number of countries that NIO Onvo Firefly will be selling at, and it can only mean one thing: blue sky is coming, because NIO is a car brand that is known very well out there, and chances are very high that those that can afford a NIO car will buy NIO. Those that can't afford NIO cars will go for Onvo. Those that still can't afford Onvo will go to Firefly, which at the end of the day, because of the popularity that NIO has attracted or has gained around the world, I have no doubt that NIO will also do well outside of China. The reason why they've not been doing so well is the tariffs, is the price, and these prices that NIO is currently selling at cannot be afforded by just anyone. I mean, if my memory serves me well, the NIO ET5 Touring ET5 mid sedan in Norway starts around $59,000, or around $59,000, which shows you of how expensive these cars become when they leave or when they go outside of China. But because now we've got mass market products under NIO, like the Onvo sub brand and Firefly sub brand, I have no doubt that they will be able to do very well. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, my dear friends. That is all from me, and God bless you all.